now.
And Ozark Sheriff tonight calling for good people in his community to arm themselves. Good evening. I'm Ethan Forhetz.
I'm Emily Wood. As KY3 Sarah Forhetz shows us, the Laclede County Sheriff is cutting the price for those concealed carry permits. Sarah?
Ethan, Emily, after the recent attacks like we saw in Paris and in San Bernardino, in which no citizens were armed and fought back, Laclede County Sheriff Wayne Merritt wants trained, responsible citizens to be armed so they can fight back and put a bullet in anyone who tries to attack.
The government's already said they can't keep track of all these homegrown terrorists, so we can't be everywhere at the same time, so this people have to be able to defend themselves.
Sheriff Wayne Merritt knows not everyone will agree with his stance on guns, but says he's okay with that. For him, it's about the good guys and gals saving innocent lives.
Paris, as you know, has one of the strictest gun laws in the world. People just can't go out and buy a gun like they can in the United States, as of several other people or places. California's the same way. They have very strict gun laws.
Had a good guy been armed during those recent terrorist attacks, he thinks the death toll would have been lower. Many agree.
Not to do harm, but for protection.
This great-grandmother says enough is enough. Connie Diskelio is picking out the perfect handgun for her.
If I'm standing behind you in the grocery store, you don't know I have a gun in my purse. And if there's a lunatic that comes through that door with a gun, then I'm going to pull my gun and I'm going to protect me and I'm going to protect you and whoever I can. Said I might get killed doing it, but I'm not going to be on the ground, you know, just rolling around begging for mercy.
Connie isn't alone. Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, Missouri has been very busy lately. 90% of recent sales, handguns for self-protection.
I have had probably 15 or 20 people in here today that have been interested in CCW classes and buying concealed carry guns already. So I know the word's gotten out pretty quick.
The sheriff's office used to charge $100 to get your CCW permit. Starting tomorrow, it's $65.
I'm not going to live in fear. I know God is with us. He's going to protect us. He's going to provide for us. But he says to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. So you walk around and just like a snake laying there. He knows who's around him. He pays attention. He doesn't strike until he is threatened.
As far as the loss of revenue for the county, Sheriff Merritt says the money collected from concealed carry permits can only lawfully be used to go back into concealed carry programs. They've already bought all new equipment for that and still have about $100,000 left in that account, so they don't need the money. Also, the St. Clair County Sheriff in Osceola, Missouri, Scott Keeler, announced the same thing today. CCW permits going from 100 to 65. Ethan.
Very interesting.